Hook. Imagine there's a tool that does your boring repetitive computer tasks for you, not by recording macros, not by writing scripts, but by literally watching your screen and clicking for you. I'm not talking about automation from 2015. I'm talking about AI agents that see what you see. Here's the tool that's saved me more time than any other this year. Point 1. The problem with traditional automation. We've all been there. You have a task that's dead simple but takes forever: renaming 200 files, copying data from 50 PDFs into a spreadsheet, filling out a web form 20 times with different info. Old school solutions. You either learn Python, mess with clunky macro recorders, or hire a virtual assistant for $2 an hour. None of those scale well. Python works if you're technical. Macro recorders break the second a button moves 3 pixels, and VAs need instructions. But what if you could just tell an AI what to do, and it watches your screen and figures it out? Point 2. The tool. Enter a category of tools called computer use agents. The one I use daily is something like Operator or Claude's computer use featured. Here's how it works. You give it a plain English instruction like, go through these 20 invoices in my email, extract the invoice number and total, and drop them into this Google Sheet. And then it just does it. It literally moves the cursor, clicks buttons, types text, scrolls same way you would. The difference? It doesn't get bored. It doesn't make typos from fatigue. And while it's doing that, you're doing something else. Point 3. Specific examples. 3 real examples from my workflow. Point 1. Every morning I get 50-ish emails with newsletter digests. I used to skim each one. Now my computer agent opens each email, scans for anything mentioning AI or productivity, and if it finds a match, it saves the link to my read later queue. Takes about 4 minutes total. Point 2. Client onboarding. When a new client signs up, there's a form, a welcome email, a Notion entry, and a Slack invite. That used to be 10 minutes of monotony. Now it's 1 sentence to my agent, and the whole chain runs in about 90 seconds. Point 3. Researched. I dump a bunch of article URLs into the agent, ask it to summarize each one into a bullet point grid by topic, and paste the result into my notes. That saves me about an hour per research session. Total time saved per day from these 3 things alone, roughly 90 minutes. Summary. Computer use agents are the closest thing we have to a real productivity assistant right now. They're not perfect, they're slower than a human in some cases. They make mistakes, but that's not the point. The point is they free up your attention. You don't have to babysit a boring task. You just tell it what to do and come back when it's done. CTA. If you want to try this, start with one task that drives you crazy. Maybe it's renaming files, maybe it's data entry. Pick something small and let the agent do it. See how it feels. If you've already tried this, drop a comment with the weirdest task you've had an AI do on your computer.